Good morning. We are on board Odyssey of the Seas. We've been here for a week and we have a couple weeks left yet. So this morning we're doing laundry. So first I wanted to point out a few things. It can be a little confusing because there are several different forms to use, but they all do different things. So first let me show you what's in the room, what was in the room when we first came in. So first we have this out with the wrinkles. This is a press only situation. So if you get on board and you have a suit or a blouse or dress that you want them to iron, you can fill this out, and for one price they will press all your items and you'll get them back within 48 hours. We have never used this service because we try to pack smart, and then we also have Downy wrinkle releaser that we use that we have found to be quite effective. So we've never used this one, but I'm not opposed to it if I had a special dress or suit that I wanted pressed. Next up we have this form. This is for laundry service that you pay per item. It was early this morning when I asked our stateroom attendant about this. What's the difference between this one and that one? So he said that this is for wash and press, press only, steam only, or dry clean and press. It's not just a wash and fold. So this one I'm also not using because we just want a wash and fold. We don't need things to be pressed for us. I don't need my underwear and socks to be pressed. So that is for this laundry service sheet. Now, the third one that I am going to be using today is this one. This is a wash and fold laundry special, $34.99. If you are diamond level, then it is $10 off, so $24.99. And then if you're diamond plus or pinnacle, this is free. So we're diamond plus, so we're going to get this service for free. And you just fill out your name and your stateroom number. You put the quantity of these items on here. Now we are sending down a pair of pants, so I asked him about that and he said just add it below. And then you put your signature in here, and then you get this special bag, which doesn't look like a big bag, but it does hold quite a few items. So I'll show you Marshall's bag. He's already filled his up with his workout clothes and a bunch of socks and even a pair of jeans in here. So it's about 2/3 of the way full. So I'm about to fill up my bag, which I don't think will be very full because I also have a pile that I'm hand washing 4 items. Two of Marshall's, a pair of pants and a sweater, and then I have a top, a blouse, and a jacket. I'm hand washing them because when you send down laundry, they wash them and dry them in very high heat, and I don't want these items to shrink. So I am just going to hand wash them, and I'll show you that process also. But for now, let's go ahead and fill up the bag and we'll make out the sheet. So I have a pair of athletic pants, couple of nightgowns. I have 6 pair of my favorite socks. I have a t-shirt. Actually it's a, what do you call it? Tank top. And then I have 10 pairs of underwear, which I'm not going to show you. So I should have done this before I filled it up. I've got to put our stateroom number on the bag. And then a more experienced Diamond Plus person told me that she always writes Diamond Plus on the bag so they'll remember not to charge you. And then I also put that on the sheet as well. So let me show you the sheet. You can see I'm about the same, maybe 2/3 of the way full. And if I pack this stuff in here more, I could probably get a lot more in there. But again, high heat situation, I will hand wash some items. And then here's my paper. Say free Diamond Plus, my name, stateroom number, and then one by one you see I just crossed out shorts and put pants. I crossed out swimwear and put sweatshirt. Oh yeah, I have to put the sweatshirt in here. That's right. I wanted to send this sweatshirt down. I just fold the items so they take up a little bit less space and it's a little more organized. And then I have to sign my name and drop this on the top of the bag. And then we just will set both bags outside the room. So let me do that real quick. Let's take these out to the street. Hi, okay. I just set our 2 bags there.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bring them.
Okay, thanks. Now it's time to hand wash the items that I need to hand wash. I pack these power sheets. These are by Arm & Hammer, but there are a lot of these types of things on the market. I just got these on Amazon, and what I like about them is you can rip them in half. They're perforated, so this is for a small load, and then obviously I can use a full sheet for more items. I'm gonna try a little bit different of a technique than I normally do. I'll show you my normal process and then I'll show you my modified process. So we've been treating this. Marshall got a little stain, got some salad dressing on these cotton pants. So I'm gonna start with these first. I need to wash these in as warm a water as I can. So I'm gonna put half a sheet in here. I'm gonna get the water warm. And then I just wash these in the sink, but I love disintegrating this little power sheet. It's so fun. And I think it smells really good too. Just gonna let the warm water get right on that stain. And then for these, because they have a stain, I'm gonna let them soak in the sink for a little bit while I do the others. Okay, I'm gonna let that soak. Now I'll show you the modified approach. Never done this before, so we'll experiment together. I bought this dry bag at Walmart in the sporting goods section. And I looked it up online and I said, hey, can you do laundry in a dry bag? And I don't know what that is. I said, yeah, some people do this. Some people travel around backpacking and such, and they do their laundry in this dry bag, a dry bag like this. So I'm gonna put in a full sheet because I have 4 items to put in here. And then I'm just gonna fill this up in the shower and put the items in here and it's gonna work kind of like a washing machine, I think, because I can shake it, it'll kind of agitate it, and I can let it soak and all that. So I'll grab the items. It is holding the water, so that's good. Look, it's not dripping out. That's cool. It's like a little washing tub. Actually, I think I'll do two things at a time. Okay. It's a little heavy with all this water in it, I'm not gonna lie. So then you fold this down, wrap it around, clip it closed. I'll let it sit and soak for a few minutes, and then I'm just gonna keep repeating that process, and then I'll rinse them, and then we'll come back on camera and I'll show you how I'm gonna get them dried and hung up. So I've manually squeezed out as much water out of this shirt as I can. Now I'm going to take a pool towel, put it on the clean floor. I'm going to lay the shirt out, and then I'm going to roll. Now, I've never done this before, but a subscriber told me that this is the technique that they use. So I'm going to try it out. And then you could just squeeze it more so that any remaining moisture, as much as possible, transfers to the towel. And then I have these 170-pound magnetic hooks that I'm going to stick on the ceiling and hang up the sweater to dry. Another option is I could put it out on the balcony to dry over a chair, but I would worry about maybe it getting blown away, or I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to put clothes out on the balcony, so okay. That's pretty good. So then they will dry naturally here throughout the day. Very good. 1 down and 3 to go. here's the last hand washed item that we'll just hang out to dry. That rolling in the towel method worked very well, I would say. So we have all of our hand washed items hung up around the room to dry, and with the air conditioner on, it should dry throughout the day today while we go check out the port area. We're just going to walk around a little bit today. I will say that dry bag worked very well. Come into the bathroom, I'll show you. Not one drop really escaped from this bag. But then when I tipped it over, of course, all the wash water came out. I rinsed it out, and now I'm just hanging it here in the shower to dry. And I don't know how long that will take to dry, but we shouldn't have to do laundry again for another 4 or 5 days. So I think we're good for now. And I hope this video was helpful, and let us know if you have any questions. We have tried a number of different techniques, and this is the first time with the dry bag and the rolling in the towels, and I think they both get 2 thumbs up. So let us know if there's something else you'd like us to try next time. Talk to you soon. Thanks.